All right, guys, I can't help myself. I had to do a breaking news video real quick. Scrolling through the timeline, and I saw, number one, Netanyahu's in the U.S., which is already disgraceful. He should be locked up. I agree with Zoran Mamdani when he says if Netanyahu tries to step foot in New York City, we'll have him arrested. That should be the case in every city, in every state in the United States of America. But no, the war criminal genocider is casually meeting with the president and having a lovely dinner together. But it came across my feed that Netanyahu just put on this whole show in front of Trump where he presents him a gift, and the gift is a letter that he sent to the Nobel Peace Prize committee where Netanyahu is nominating Trump to get a Nobel Peace Prize. Like, what? This is a sick joke. I feel like they're mocking us. I feel like they're mocking the world. They're mocking everybody's intuitive sense of morality and ethics and justice. I mean, you're both fucking war criminals. There's a Kyle rule that I said a long time ago, and I said this when Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize. If you've ever been responsible for ordering a drone strike, you can't get a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
That's the Kyle rule.
Yeah.
If you've ever ordered an airstrike...
I mean, Trump is engaged already in illegal war in Yemen, in Syria, in Iran.
Somalia.
Yeah.
He bragged about bombing Yemen. He bragged about bombing Somalia. He's working with a former Al-Qaeda leader who's now the head of Syria. He's arming and funding Netanyahu as he carpet bombs innocent people on a daily fucking basis. There was just, I saw this thing, and I'm going to cover it, but I saw this thing of an Israeli soldier being caught on camera graping a Palestinian prisoner. And there was right to grape protests in Israel over a previous scandal of an IDF soldier graping a Palestinian. We are arming and funding these people, giving them whatever they want. Trump lifted the moratorium on using the 2,000-pound bombs. He did a fake ceasefire thing with Gaza. They're fucking assassinating paramedics, bombing hospitals and schools, all with the approval of the U.S. Netanyahu, the guy who's doing those bombings, is sitting right next to Trump. I mean, this is like... What do you even say? It's like... We're in such a post-truth world that the fact that this can happen without everybody around them, busting out into laughter...
Yeah.
It's so dark.
Yeah.
It's so dark. Basically, these are quite literally the two worst people on planet Earth. I'm not kidding. The level of morality that is achieved by Netanyahu and Trump, it's roughly in the same area of Al-Qaeda or ISIS or whatever kind of fucking deranged serial killer you can think of. They have the same morality and ethics as those people. I mean, oh my God, Crystal, they just slashed the NOAA and the NWS, fired 600 workers there, reduced the number of weather balloons, and then we had a massive storm that flooded Texas and killed over 20 little girls,
right.
over 100 people. These policy decisions that they made, when they made it, you had the former heads of the NWS come out and say, if you do this, people will die. They did it. These people died the same day that we're having that conversation. Now he gets, a letter that says he should get the Nobel Peace Prize. These are the people that cut pediatric cancer research. These are the people that the U.S. aid cuts, literally when all is said and done, will kill millions of people by holding back malaria medicine and HIV medicine and AIDS medicine. This is a joke, bro.
And how many countries has he threatened war with, too?
Oh my, he's threatening fucking Canada.
Mexico, Panama, Greenland,
Openly saying, maybe we'll take Greenland, what is this world coming to? We're a joke. This country is a sick, disgusting joke. It really is. If you're any other person anywhere else in the world and you're looking at what we do here, you got to be what is wrong with those people?
So I got another one for you. Apparently, I'm just seeing this. I haven't listened to the video. Apparently, the press asked Netanyahu about Zoran arresting him if he goes to New York City. And Netanyahu said that he wasn't worried about it. And Trump said, I'll get Bibi out, don't worry.
This man is responsible for the deaths of 400,000 people. Over 90% of them completely innocent. like half of them children, destroy 90% of Gaza, literally a live-streamed Holocaust. A Holocaust. I can't go a day without seeing some horrific video of some child being dead underneath rubble, or some grieving father screaming out in pain.
Yeah.
And he's in my country presenting the President of the United States with a fucking letter of recommendation for the Nobel Peace Prize. And you know he wants it too, right? You know, like, Trump actually cares about that.
Yeah, oh yeah, I
Like,
know.
he was doing some long tweet the other day that was
I
like,
know.
but I'll never get the peace, even though I negotiated peace between India and Pakistan. Which, by the way, they came out and said, you didn't fucking talk to us. Like, what are you talking about? You didn't talk to us at all. I don't know, man. I can't take much more of this. I really can't. I cannot take much more of this.
How 4 years? How are we going to do that? How is it possible? Like, it just does not feel like we can make it through 4 years of this.
In a world that made sense, both Netanyahu and Trump would be rotting in prison right now.
Oh, yeah.
In a world that made sense, they would both be in prison with zero hope of getting out. In fact, in a world that made sense, there probably would have been an even harsher punishment than just life in prison. But no. He's fucking running around, destroying everything, hanging out with the worst genocidal war criminal on the planet. There's literally an ICC arrest warrant out for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
His opinion on who should get a Nobel Peace Prize, like, you could not get anything dumber or the opposite of the truth more than that.
It's
like, let's
twisted.
ask Adolf Hitler who he thinks is awesome.
Yeah.
That's like the logic there, you know?
Grotesque.
I don't know, man. I don't to your point, I don't know what we can do 4 years of this, bro. I don't know how we can do 4 years of this. They both got to be locked up, man. They both got to be locked up. How long is he in this country for?
I'm not sure. You know, he always brings all his dirty laundry, so I guess they gotta make sure they got time to get all that done. You know that story?
No.
Yeah, him and his wife. Apparently, if you visit, there's like a perk you get where they'll like do your dry cleaning for you. So, you know, I mean, a head of state or whatever, they'll get their suit pressed so they look good. He and his wife will bring bags and bags of all of their
You're kidding.
literal dirty laundry to be done while they're in the country. I'm surprised you didn't know that
Bro,
story.
I didn't know that story. No, this is a power thing. It's like a power thing. There's that old video of him from like the 90s or early 2000s talking about how, like, we own the U.S. Congress. Talking about the Israel lobby money. And then now, just the other day now, Trump's FBI being like, Epstein, bro? Who's Epstein? He doesn't have a client list. We don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Nobel Peace Prize is a reward for good
Yeah,
job on the
right.
case closed on Epstein.
Yeah, because Epstein was Mossad.
I wonder if we're going to get another iconic photo of Trump pushing in the chair for Bibi. Helping tuck him in under the table there.
Might be a video of him sucking him off at this rate, you know? That's the direction we're going. This is... I don't know what else to say, man, but this is just... It's beyond parody at this point. It's like a really dark, tragic comedy. That's where we are.